Hello again, and welcome back to Legally Cited. This is BGFH, and I am back for another iOS Low Vision Spotlight game video. This time we're taking a look at a game called Groove Coaster 2, which is a really kind of a fun rhythm game for iOS. It has been out in some form for quite a while. I know I've gotten a few comments on some of the games that I've covered. They're like, why are you covering this now? This is like a year or two old, or, whatever. And this channel isn't about it, if there is something that really catches my attention when it comes out, or there's something that I just have to talk about, like, Perception, or, an accessible app, like I had to cover the Seeing AI app right away, I'll do that. But this channel is just about, exploring things that I'm playing at the time, or that I think you guys might like. Doesn't matter when it came out. I mean, like I said, I still play Doom, and that came out in 1993. So, but yeah, this game has been out in some form for quite a while. It's one of the earlier games I remember playing, I think on my iPad, maybe one of my earlier iPhones. And the reason I say in some form is because Groove Coaster 1 is still available in the App Store, but when I downloaded it again earlier today just to check it out, I downloaded it and I opened it, and it gave me that error message just saying, oh, well, it's going to, it may work fine now, but, it may slow your system down or not work correctly. So I think that the first Groove Coaster may be one of those sacrifices in iOS 11. I don't know that that's going to work. However, the sequel, Groove Coaster 2, I would almost compare to like a remix version of the game. It's a sequel, but a lot of the same songs and content are in Groove Coaster 2 from what I've played so far, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, Groove Coaster is a rhythm game for iOS, and it's a little bit different from most of your other, what you would think of as rhythm games, because a lot of them these days, like your Guitar Hero, Rock Band, the one that I just forgot the name of for iOS, that I likely have covered on the channel at some point here. Where you have the different lanes of notes coming down the screen. That's not what this game is. It's sort of, but basically this one, let's open it up here. Let's open up our Groove Coaster here. And here we go. So, this is your main screen. You got this kind of spacey looking thing. You got this line going up the screen here. Along the bottom here, come on, come back. Okay, you just let it idle. So along the bottom, you have your typical things for like your score, your options, your trophies, cart if you want to buy additional stuff. So you've got that kind of stuff there. And then you have, like I said, your main map area here. This is just kind of your starting thing here. This is your first level, or your first song, which we're going to go to here in just a moment. And I'll just kind of scroll up here so you can see this winding white path here. I've unlocked several songs already. At least a half a dozen or better. I think that's the one I just unlocked. I haven't heard that song yet, so we might check that one out before the videos end just to see what it is. I don't know how many songs are in the sequel. Like I said, I think at least on a lower difficulty level, I beat the first game. Let's go back to the first one here. So I'll try to explain how this works. I had a couple reasons for playing this actually recently. I have been thinking more about those Access Unlocked videos where, okay, let's take a game concept or a game genre and try to think of how would we make that accessible to a totally blind user. And I've been thinking of, everybody likes music. Everybody thinks, stereotype or not, everybody thinks, oh, blind people are into music, for better or for worse. But, a rhythm, I'd love to see some sort of rhythm game become accessible for blind users. And looking at games like, Guitar Hero, Rock Band, Neon FM, that's the one I was thinking of, the iOS game that is kind of neat. How would you make that accessible? And then I remembered, oh yeah, Groove Coaster. I forgot about that. I haven't looked into that in a long time. I should play that again and try to get more ideas. But that's for another video. Let's dive in and go to our first song. Now you see we've got tons of different difficulty levels here. Let's just start with the very basic. So you see the line goes up the screen here. And eventually right now, you see that dot that appeared. That indicates that you tap. So I'm tapping on the beat. And I hope there's not a lot of lag via AirPlay, because I'm listening to this headset via AirPlay. So now I tap and hold. Let off, tap and hold. Let off, tap and hold. Let off, tap and hold again. Okay. Tap. 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 So they got these nice little grid lines here to kind of help you out, because it's, you know, showing you exactly on the beat. But I promise you it gets much, much more difficult, and I'll talk about why, and I'll show you why in just a moment. And there we go. This is kind of your trainee level, your tutorial level. Alright, how do we do? I think we should have at least got an A, I would think. So you get letter grades. Alright, A, there we go. We got an A. So you earn points, you earn like experience essentially, and you can level up. And when you level up, you can go to the rewards area, and you can unlock different things. Like the main one that I've been shooting for is trying to unlock new songs to play. So let's go back into the first song again, but this time I'm going to jump down to, I don't know, the third difficulty here. Now, let's do this one and then I'll explain more. Alright, so I flick to the right. So it's not just a tap anymore. You see how on the beats there, you see it's kind of pointing to the right or to the... Oh, that was way early. That was terrible. Now this one you gotta... I don't like this gesture because it's a little temperamental, I think. You gotta tap and... You have to swipe up and then tap and hold, kinda. So you're swiping up but not letting go. Oh, that was way early again. So I'm swiping to the right, left. Oops, okay. Tap and hold. Hey! Ugh. I was doing really well, and then I just choked. Ugh, wow. Good start, and then just a craptacular finish. That was terrible. But you see how, you can swipe to the left, or right, or up, and then there's that little diagonal up at the end. Yeah, I got a C. Understandable. So, here's the thing that makes this game really tricky. It's like, you follow a line, you tap and hold, whatever. They throw in a lot of different stuff. As you've seen so far, you have tap and hold, then you have gestures to the left or to the right. You have... Sometimes you have to do multiple fingers, like you have to do 2 fingers, I've seen so far. And then on top of that, the levels themselves actually change. So far it's been, okay, just for the training level, you are going straight up. So it's easier to see. Once you get into a real song, the line doesn't go straight. It zigzags, it spirals in on itself, it's got weird angles and loops over itself, and then you got the background that is, doing weird strobe and other graphic-y effects that can kind of distract you, and in some cases, if you're low vision especially, I think can actually make seeing some of the little dots and reaction points kind of hard. And I'm sure we'll get to one of those here at some point. Let's go into the first level once or twice more here. I think it might be this one. I want to see how nuts this gets. So I think... Okay, no, that's... So this is just swiping. I know they're going to throw something stupid at me where that's going to really mess me up. Oh yeah, okay, this is the one I wanted to show, one of them, yeah. So this one I have to tap and drag to the left or right and hold. This I thought was kind of cool. I like this one. Okay, then I gotta swipe up and to the right, swipe up and to the right, up and to the left, up and to the right, up and to the right. And again, if you're listening to the music and I'm seeing this, you can kind of tell, oh shit, I didn't hold it. You know, I'm doing it on the beat, so you can kind of tell when I need to do something kind of just even based on the beat in a lot of cases. Okay, oh, I didn't get the last one. If I had to guess, maybe a B, because I made some mistakes in there. I don't think I got an A. Yeah, alright, right on. Yep, okay, I leveled up again. Okay, unlock something. Alright, so let's go back to our menu. Now, I just unlocked another difficulty for this, and I'm going to show you this first level one more time, because I haven't even figured out how to get this to consistently work, but this is nuts. I'm going to go to the bottom difficulty level here. Check this out. So look at all these are the different types of mechanics they throw at you. So it looks like, yeah, I got to do a spread motion. Yeah. How do I can't. Those are hard to hit. Okay, those are tap and hold. I can do that. Tap and hold. Tap. Oh, I missed the timing on that one. Nah. Okay. Oh God. I can't make my hands do that. Oh, this is ass. I'm not gonna lie. This is. I don't know how to make. You know what I need to do? I need to set this on the table and then play it instead of holding it in one hand and then playing it like this with the other hand. If I put it and use both hands, I could do it. But there was some L gestures in there. There was some like spread gestures, but you have to be at the right angle. You know, diagonally up and down, left or right, or horizontal or vertical. That one is just terrible. Yeah, I got a D, no wonder why. So those, you know, look at those difficulty levels. Those are kind of what you have to look forward to. This game just gets, you know, you take, again, this is a mark of a good game, I think, where you take something really simple. You got this line, and you tap and hold and simple gestures, but they get so much mileage out of that. So let's check out a real song. Let's do, yeah, we'll do one of the first real songs. Oh, what the hell. We'll embarrass ourselves. We'll do the second difficulty. Oh, yeah, this one. Oh, you know what? This is a good showcase, because some of these might actually be hard to see because of the light. You should recognize this. Oh, the joy! Every time I think of the song, I think of Peggle. Tap, 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 tap. See how the level's moving? And I can't talk and play this at the same time. Oh God. Oh God, there's motions. Holy Christ. Wow. Oh, see that? I didn't know that it was. I thought it was over because the light kind of blended in. I didn't see some of the dots. I almost want to try that one more time and just not talk, because I will promise you, the further we get into this, when I'm actually in a level, I really need to concentrate and hear the beats, and also just concentrate on like what kind of gesture or thing they want me to do. Let's do this one more time. I know we're doing some repeats here, but I just want to demonstrate to you. Let's try it one more time and I'm going to shut up. I'll let you just enjoy the music. Whew. Okay, here we go. Now I know there's swipes in here. Oh, that's bright. Oh, oh, no, it's falling apart. See, this is... You know, until the end I did okay. Or once I started the slide part. And you can tell when I screw up because, you know, when you do the song correctly, the song goes as normal, but you can kind of tell, like, the part of the song sort of fades out. Well, I got a B. That's respectable. Let's move on. Let's do a new song. Let's do a different song. So we got a little Ode to Joy action there. Let's skip ahead. Yeah, this song is weird. I'm just going to do it on easy. Don't ask. This song is just weird. Gibberish. Catchy, but nonsense. Okay, I gotta shut up. Damn it. Ah! Oh god, that was a hole. Oh my god, I just biffed. Oh, don't switch directions on me like that. Okay, I know we got some tap and holds coming. Here we go. There we go. Too early. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So, like I said, it just gets so crazy because you get the strobe light effect. The thing changes direction. The line loops around on itself. You know, the line. Sometimes you're going up. Sometimes you're going to the left or right or down at an angle, and just all kinds of nonsense. So, like, this game is definitely high on replayability because if you want to actually come close to mastering any of these, even on the lower difficulty settings, whew, that's crazy. I'm just out of sheer curiosity if I bump it up to the next difficulty level. I just want to see what kind of awful madness. This song is so weird. Oh, they float in so you can't see them right away. That's mean, you guys. Bunch of zigzags here. Oh. I might be getting a little bit of... Oh, gee. Oh, my God. Yeah, I might be getting a tad bit of, on the higher difficulties, a little bit of airplay lag. Also, I suck. Nah. Because they doubled up on those notes, and I was just off enough by listening. Hey. You just have to go on instinct. Just off enough. Ugh. Holy balls, man. Oh my God. I'm gonna flunk on this one hardcore. What? There's like some tap and hold and tap BS going on there? What the hell was that? That's a new one on me. I didn't know about that mechanic. Wow. Alrighty. That was something. Alright, let's go check out a new song. Yeah, C. Well, I leveled up at the very least. So I can show you possibly... Okay, let's go to another song. Let's see, I know there was another really weird one. Was it this one? Let's see, we'll do a couple more songs here for you guys. I think... Oh no, I haven't done this one before. Oh, I don't like this background, it's hard to see. That's really light. Oh, this is going to be a tough one, you guys. That is horrible contrast. I gotta really concentrate on this. Could you have any worse contrast? That's freaking terrible. I mean, at least, you know, there's been effects, but at least the levels themselves have shown a little bit of... I'm just guessing based on the rhythm. Wow. Okay, I can see that. I can tap and hold. Oh, this hurts the eyes almost. Oh, that's... I literally can't... And it keeps changing direction and... Ugh. Worst contrast ever. I mean... even somebody who's fully sighted, I don't know that, because each level has its own sort of look and theme and color schemes and effects and different things, but wowzer, I'm actually glad I got to show you that, because a lot of it I kind of just guessed based on the rhythm and like, oh well, I see a dot here, maybe I just kind of keep in that pattern and hope I'm doing the right thing. Oh, I'm not doing that level again. That's terrible. Let's see what this one is. Okay, this is... Whoa! Wait. Got some 70s like chase music now. Oh god, and they kind of move too. I kind of wish they didn't have those. Oh geez, now we got checkerboards. Gotta concentrate. Tap, 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 tap. I don't know if you can hear me hitting the screen because it's right up by the microphone. But again, you know when I'm failing because it's not hitting the notes. This song is weird. Oh, that one you gotta hold. Catchy song. Whoa, what the hell's going on here? We got a portal effect. Lines are going all over the damn place. I can't even tell. Holy criminy. I'm holding. A longer song too. I wonder if there's actually a fail state, or if you just complete the song and you just get a score. I like that part. Wow. Most of that wasn't too bad, but there were a couple. That part when it went in that weird little like center portal thing, it was jumping all over the place. There was one other part in there that was a little bit tricky, but when it had those sort of like wavy effects along the line toward the beginning, that was also, you know, depending on what you were looking for, it was also a little bit tricky. It's really interesting just going into these different songs to see how they look. Maybe this is the last one I left off on. Let me look at this one more time. Oh, this one. Yeah, I recognize this one from the first game. I mean, look at the variety of music in this. You know, it doesn't set up to just rock or pop or I don't know what, this is almost like funk. Electronic funk, man. Wow. I like that. Yeah, I see this part I can't see because it's doing all kinds of crazy shit on me again. Oh, see that one? They're looping around on themselves, and it was hard to tell. I was oh god, what the hell's going on here? Hold on. Uh-huh. Oh, is that it? Okay. Weird. Okay, well, even on the lowest difficulty, some of these later songs are getting a little tricky. And again, I can definitely see, you know, especially having played some of these other levels, that one I did a couple songs ago, I can so see where some people with low vision would absolutely have trouble keeping up with just, you know, the weird the weird movements of the screen and the way the line keeps changing directions, and then some of those, that one level with the awful color scheme. But there's a lot to like here. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of variety in the types of music that I've even unlocked so far. Yeah, you know, it skews more toward the kind of electronic thing, but it's not just this. It's not just your standard, you know, techno that all these dance games seem to be. You know, there's different. You know, there's some slower stuff, but there's more of a beat to it. So let's go check out our rewards here. See, we got some stuff now. I can't really read this stuff on the phone too well, but you can, you know, I can do a read all or get another one. Okay, so I unlocked another level. Couple levels, actually. Okay, that's all we can get. Okay, so boom, I unlock that. Maybe we'll do one more. Let's do the level that... Oh, never mind, 3 more. Heck yeah. Alright. So, I don't know, that one looks kind of interesting. Let's do it. I'm going to regret this because it's way up higher and I'm just going to be just crazy. I have no idea what the song is going to be. Okay, we got another dancing thing. Not my favorite, definitely. There's definitely going to be a bit of memorization, like you kind of have to not just recognize where the beats are, but like how the level itself moves. Oh God. See, this part's getting really crazy. I can't see what I'm doing anymore. Now it's okay. It's kind of evened out a little bit. Ah! Okay, hold it. There we go. Okay, where the hell is... Oh, okay. Yeah, they loop on... See, when they loop around each other like this, it can be really difficult. And the flashes and the color changes, you get a little disoriented. You think it's going to go one way and then it just swoops back on itself. It gets kind of hard. Alrighty, well, that was kind of terrible. I did okay in some parts, but then, you know, when it was straightforward, I did okay. But then, like I said, when it just started doing crazy motions and stuff, I got a D. Nice. Yeah, let's try to find one more cool song, like one more that's at least kind of catchy. That one I'm just didn't feel that one too much. I know this is a longer video, but just giving you guys a taste of some of the... I wonder if I can pause it somehow. Yeah. Let's let's quit. I just want to look and see what these other songs are, and if one catches my attention, we'll finish it. Otherwise, I'll just give you a preview of what some of these other songs are. And I also want to see what the visuals are for each level to see like what kind of crazy... Okay, the line on this one. Yeah, this is your more typical, what I think of when a lot of these rhythm games. And the line's off on the left and on the right, so it's not even in the middle. Contrast is decent so far, knock on wood. Weird song. I was going to stop, but I'm actually doing fairly well. So I kind of want to actually... I know something's going to screw me over. I know it is. Come on, get it over with. See, at least the contrast on this one is decent. And it hasn't... It's swooping around a little bit, but I can see it. When it swoops, I can see the dark. I can see the dark and then the light line. This one's actually one of the more acceptable ones I've seen of the later levels. I might actually be able to scrape a B on this one. Okay, holding it down. Oh god, oh, that was a hold. Okay, now it's, oh, don't do that. No, you were doing so well. And now you went all goofy on me. Oh no, it was a tap and hold again. Well, that's it. Well, yeah, remember how I said that I was going to get a B? Take that middle section out, make it a D. I'm probably going to do craptacular now. At very best a C. Oh wow, I scraped a B. Alrighty, well, I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I just want to see what this last one is that I have not, because all the other ones I've heard before. This is, I think, the one that before I unlocked those other ones. I just wanted to see what the level in the song, the level looked like in the song would be like. Yeah, we're getting, it's kind of your electronic-y stuff, you know. Yeah, nah, stop. There we go. So, I've been doing most of these on easy, except for the first couple songs I've tried on, 2 different difficulties. But as you can tell, they take a simple concept, like following a little line, doing some taps and tap and hold, and some gestures on higher difficulties. For something that seems really simple, if you really have to be able to see the screen really well, and or you really have to still have a decent sense of rhythm to kind of anticipate, and sometimes I've been able to anticipate not being able to see something on the level, but I've been able to hit a note because I'm like, well, I kind of see something happening there, and based on what's happening in the audio, I can kind of make a guess as to what beat I'm supposed to tap or do something on. But yeah, that is Groove Coaster 2. It is available for iOS right now. And at some point, if I can kind of try to come up with a coherent idea or ideas, I would like to do some kind of an accessible or an access unlocked for rhythm in music games. Because, again, you would think, oh, music and, a music type of game, yeah, blind people would be great at that. The problem with your typical music or rhythm game is that most of how the gameplay is indicated to you is all visual, and any effects in the audio are based on how well you do. Like in the game that we just played, you could tell when I was doing well because the song played like it was supposed to. When I was missing notes, you would hear different elements of the song cut out. So the question is, how do you make a rhythm game? And this is what I've been trying to ponder for the other video. How do you make any kind of rhythm game? Doesn't matter what kind of the gameplay mechanics there are, but how do you make something that, where you anticipate, if you don't know the song already, how do you indicate some kind of a note pattern that you have to do with a button or a gesture or whatever? How do you indicate that when you can't do it visually? Because if you do it audibly, part of the whole appeal of rhythm in music games is that, hey, you're playing along to the music. And if you end up adding a lot of these extra audio cues like sounds and bleeps and whatever it happens to be, that would throw off the whole timing and the whole feel of the song. So that, yeah, what I thought would be actually kind of a fairly easy thing when I first thought of this topic idea turned out to be a lot more complicated than I thought. So, I have not recorded a video for an Access Unlocked for music games. If you have any ideas, or if you've seen music games of any sort that are accessible to blind and low vision users, do post them in the comments, because I would love to see what they came up with. Because, like I said, I've tried to come up with several ideas, and I'm not coming up with too many. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys enjoyed the low vision spotlight here for Groove Coaster 2. It is available on the iOS App Store right now, and it is pretty fun. It is pretty hard, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, and as I'm recording this, not sure when it's going to be uploaded, but I do also just want to remind you that I have started an official Steam group for Illegally Sighted, so check that out. There's a Steam group for Illegally Sighted. You just look up Illegally Sighted on Steam, and you'll probably find me under the groups, all one word. And I also have a Steam curator list started, so I'll maybe talk about that more in another video as well. But anyway, follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, join the Steam group and the curator list, and until next time, I will talk to you guys again later.